How's it going, guys? We wrap up week 3 of my off season, and I'm going to be putting 2 days into one video. So this is day 3, my second upper body day, and a day that I can look back and actually feel really happy about. However, it's kind of ruined by the realization that I'm gonna just have to also keep going a little bit heavier, which, like, I relish the challenge, but then equally it's just like bloody hell. So what you saw there was the close grip bench press. That was my second set at 70 kilos. Moved really well for 15 reps. Honestly, like if I was to do a compilation, I should actually maybe, if I could find all the videos of my incline bench when I first started to where I am now. Even though I always feel like my incline bench could be a lot higher in comparison to my flat bench, but honestly, the amount of progression I've made in the incline bench press has just been has been amazing to witness. Then we move over to the seated shoulder press, and today, honestly, that day felt really good, especially off the back of last week where I couldn't even shift the bar. I had to rest a considerable amount of time after my bench press, but I'm happy to actually now add some weight and then also hit it for reps. So that was my second set of 15 reps at 30 kilos. Then we have day 4. Worked up to 120 kilos with the Zercher squat. And to be honest with you, like, once I unracked, I was just a bit like, whoa, okay, this feels heavy. But once I started getting through the reps, honestly, it wasn't that bad at all. It was just more of a challenge of just holding the weight in the position as opposed to the actual weight feeling heavy in itself. Because, yeah, I was just getting the reps out of the way. I definitely feel like I could progress this quite a bit, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. So that was my second set of 120 kilos for 12 reps. Then we move on to the snatch grip RDL, another movement that I've really enjoyed in my training, and it's been ever so present in my training recently. So this was my second set of 100 kilos, again for 12 repetitions. I did feel my back start to I wouldn't necessarily say flare up, but it was definitely pumped. So taking the weights off after this, I was just a bit in discomfort, annoyingly, but I know over time I'll just manage my rest periods in between exercises a little bit more, and probably even warm up with less loads, because I literally just went from my squats to 80 kilos and then 100 kilos, so a little lesson learned there. Then you can criticize me all you want, laugh at me all you want, because what you're about to witness is some terrible jumping. I've mentioned in previous videos that my physio has been adding some plyometrics to also help with my rehab of my knee. So far, so great. Last few years, I haven't really been mentioning it, which is good. So this has definitely been helping. And every so often, he switches up the variations of my jumps. But this is the first time that I've actually done a broad jump. So it's 5 sets of 3 reps. However, every 2 jumps counts as 1 repetition. And honestly, I just feel like in my head, like when I'm doing the action, I feel really athletic. But then when I look back and see how I was doing, it's just, I just don't know. It's just, these jumps aren't really impressive. In my head, I'm going really high and I'm jumping really far. I would like to think this is probably what, like, if you was to grab a bear and make him jump around, I feel like this is how the bear would look like. Like, as much as you think bear is massive and it's big, right? But then when it tries to do anything athletic like this, to which I can only imagine a bear being athletic, it would, yeah, pretty much look like me. Sad times. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. See you next week.